I just saw your project in the hall. It looked so good.
Thanks a lot.
It was so detailed. How long did that take you?
Well, funny, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah?
You promise you won't tell anyone.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright, well, I was like not feeling it at all doing my project, so my mom helped me.
No
a lot.
way.
Yeah.
Really?
I just wasn't feeling it.
You're so lucky.
I know. I got really lucky. She was all down to help me, so
I
I
had
got
to do
really
my
lucky.
whole thing.
That sucks.
Oh, that's awful.
That's awful.
So like your mom just like helped you with the whole thing.
Mike, will you please stay after class?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you. I heard you over talking to Jesse about your project, and I just want to take this time to discuss more about it.
Like, what are you talking about?
I just have a few questions on the process of your project and how you made it. It was really good, so I just want to understand it better.
Okay, well, I mean, I was feeling like under the weather, and my mom gave me some help, yeah, but I mean, everybody's parents, you know, like helps them with their projects. She didn't do the whole thing. She just gave me some like basic help.
Telling me about this. I really
Of course.
appreciate your honesty, but I'm wondering how you'd feel if we would talk to your mom about this.
That'd be fine.
Okay, great. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mike. Hi, Mrs. Boo.
Hi.
Thank you for coming in
Thank
today.
you.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's everything with work?
It's great. I'm doing really well. Got promoted a couple weeks
Oh my
ago.
God,
so yeah,
congratulations.
it's really nice.
That's awesome.
Thank you. But yeah,
Great.
so why did you want to call me in today?
Well, Mike is just doing fantastic in school. I love his participation and his enthusiasm, and he is doing really well. I just have a few questions about his science project.
Okay. Well, what do you have to ask me?
Well, I overheard him and Jesse talking today about how his mom helped him a lot with his project.
Well, yes, last night Mike was feeling a little under the weather, and I knew that he had a project due today in class, so he kind of just fell asleep. He was really tired from the medicine, and I kind of just helped, and I tweaked and added a little thing to it so he would get a nice grade in class.
Really appreciate telling me what you did and explaining it, and I always encourage parents to get involved in their students' academic life. However, to get the message across from the lesson, I would like the students to do the project on their own, so appreciate it if Mike did the project by himself without any help from parents.
Okay, that seems okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's fine. I completely understand.
Okay, I love having Mike in the classroom, and he's doing so well. I just want him to learn the lesson on his own because he has so much potential. And if you have any questions or comments, you can always contact me. My number and my email is on the newsletter.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Great meeting with you.
Nice to meet with you.
Too.
Hey Mike, I just saw your project in the hall. It looked so good.
Thanks a lot.
It was so detailed. How long did that take you?
Well, funny, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah?
You promise you won't tell anyone.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright, well, I was like not feeling it at all doing my project, so my mom helped me. a
No
lot.
way.
Yeah.
Really?
I just wasn't feeling it.
You're
Wasn't
so
feeling
lucky.
It. I know. I got really lucky. She was all down to help me, so
I
I
had
got
to do
really
my
lucky.
whole thing.
That sucks.
Oh, that's awful.
That's awful.
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
What did you hear?
Did you just say you were cheating on your science project?
No.
See me after class.
Alright.
Listen, Mike, I heard you and Jesse talking about your science project and how your mom did the whole thing.
What are you talking about?
I heard you bragging about how you're gonna get an A because your mom did the whole thing.
I mean, she helped me. I mean, I did a lot of the work. I did most of the work. I wasn't feeling well, so, I mean, she helped me finish it, but it wasn't like she did the whole thing.
I don't like how you were dishonest. I'm gonna need to talk to your mom about this.
Whatever.
Hi, Mrs. Boo. Thank you for coming into the classroom.
Thanks for having me.
I would like to discuss Mike's science project with you. I overheard him talking to Jesse about how you helped him a lot with this project. I asked him to stay after class, and he told me he was sick and not feeling well, so you lent him a big helping hand.
wasn't feeling well last night, so after he went to sleep, I kind of helped him with the project, and I fixed some things that I thought were not okay. So I did a little help, but not the entire project.
So you helped him a lot, and that's academic dishonesty, and I don't tolerate that in my classroom.
Okay, well, I can tell Mike that he has to do the project over again.
Yeah, he has to do it or else he's going to get a 0 on it.
All right.
Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Miss Fryman.
Hi, Melanie. What's going on?
Nothing, I'm kind of sad.
You're sad? About what?
Well, my mom said not to talk about it.
Well, you know you can always talk to me about any issues you're having. I'm always here to listen.
Well, if I tell you, you have to promise me you won't tell anybody.
Well, I'm not going to make that promise to you because if somebody else can help you better than I can, I think it would be a good idea to go to them. But why don't you tell me what's going on with you?
Okay, well, my mommy and daddy fight a lot, and I don't think they love me anymore. My mom doesn't have to talk about it because she doesn't want people knowing, but it's making me feel really uncomfortable and really sad.
I'm really sorry you feel that way. I know that that can be really difficult.
I'm just sad, and it makes me feel really uncomfortable.
I'm really sorry that you feel that way, and I think it's a perfectly normal thing to feel that way when your parents are fighting like that. But I think it's important to remember that just because your parents might get upset with each other sometime, that does not take away from the fact of how much they love you. I think it's perfectly common, and I think that there's a lot of people who are in the same boat as you and who feel the exact same way when their parents fight.
I'm just nervous that they're gonna get a divorce. I don't want them to sell my house. I don't want them to sell my things or separate from each other. A lot of people that I know, their parents are divorced, and sometimes they don't even get to see their parents for a whole week at a time. And it just makes me nervous because I love my parents together, and I don't want that to happen to my family.
I appreciate so much you coming to me right now and you opening up about all these things that you're feeling, and I think that's a great step in the right direction to feeling better about the situation at home. There's someone I want to introduce you to who I think is going to be a really great listener, and he's going to help a lot with this situation, and you're going to leave there feeling a lot better and a lot stronger and a lot more confident about your parents' situation at home. Do you want to come with me and go meet this person?
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, let's go do that. I think it's a great idea.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, Mr. Boo. This is Melanie. Melanie, this is Mr. Boo, who I was talking
Melanie.
about.
Hi, nice to meet
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Melanie's in one of my classes, and she's been feeling a little sad lately about
Okay.
some stuff that's been happening at
Alright.
home. So I was wondering if you had a minute to chat with us.
Of course I do. Of course.
All right, great. Should we go in your office?
Yeah, we can go in my office right now and talk.
Awesome.
Okay. Thanks for seeing us today, Mr. Boo.
Of course.
So, Melanie's been feeling kind of upset about a few things that have been going on at home and with her family. So we thought it'd be a good idea for her to come in and talk with you today, right, Mel?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to excuse myself and give you guys some time to talk. And Melanie, you come find me when you're done. Let me know how everything went, okay?
Okay, great.
All right.
Thank
Have
you.
fun, you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Project that we need to do, and I think that we should do it this way.
But like that idea that I told you the other day, I think that idea is like a really good idea and it's going to work really well for the project.
Well, I think it would be a lot better to do it my way.
I just feel like you never really listened to my suggestions about our group project. It's a group project.
It's because your ideas are stupid.
Well, you're stupid.
Girls, what's going on? I heard you guys arguing. Jessie, do you want to tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I'm in a group with Michelle for our project and she just doesn't listen to anything I have to say. I'm giving all these good ideas and I'm thinking really hard and I'm working really hard and she just never listens to anything I have to say. It's called a group project for a reason. It's not an individual project.
Okay, well, Michelle, why don't you tell me what's going on?
If
It's just that my grades are really important to me, and this project has to be the best that it can be. And her ideas are fine, but I just think mine are better, and they'll get a better grade. And I'd rather work alone than with a Jew. I don't want to work with someone that has horns and that will steal from me.
Michelle, where did you hear that from?
Well, my older brother told me that Jewish people have horns underneath their hair and that they're very cheap, and I don't want to work with someone like that.
Okay, that's not true at all. I don't have horns under my hair, and I'm not cheap. That's just all made up. I'm just like everybody else in this classroom, and I deserve to be treated like everyone else.
You know what? Jessie is right. She's just as regular as you and I. Just because she's Jewish doesn't mean that she's different. Jacob is a Jew in our class. I'm sure you didn't know that. And you guys get along just fine.
He's a Jew?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
See? Jewish people are just like any other person of any other religion.
But Miss Pascal, I don't want to work in a group with somebody who's not nice to me.
Well, you know what, Jessie? Sometimes in life we're given situations that we're uncomfortable about and we don't want to do. But if we work through them together, it can end up being a really good experience. I think that you guys should work together instead of having me separate you two, because I think that after this project, you guys will both realize that you guys have a lot in common, and that you will be a really good team and get a good grade. And if you need any help, I'm always here. And if you guys also have any issues, again, about our situation, then please come to me and talk about it with me. Do you understand?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm excited to see how your project turns out.
Alright, like, I guess we can work together and we'll, like, do it well, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, cool.